Alright, how's everybody doing today? We're going to give our little weekly thing on Joe Biden's polling, and it's not doing that well. He's really tanking. And the Daily Mail states this is Joe Biden's worst polls yet. Joe's approval is below 43% in 6 states. That's a little comma there. Yeah. In the 30s in swing states, Arizona, Florida, and Georgia is only 23% with independents and 16% with West Virginia, Joe Manchin's state. And that's where they're claiming is right here. And everybody's stating, Joe Biden's done. I mean, not, he's still the president and everything, but this is the highest disapproval than approval probably ever. This is, down there. So, new polls show that only 4 states reach the 50% approval. Polls show Joe Biden's approval at 34% to 57% disapproval. So, yeah, he is not going well. And I think Donald Trump had like a 36% approval on average, if not, it might have been 39 approval on average. So it's not like, Joe Biden's dropped so far that Trump's not even, like, Trump couldn't get this bad of a number. That's how bad it is. So, what does people have to say for it? Well, opinions are not stopping. It's here on Reddit. They state Joe Biden's approval declines 41% among Hispanics, and that is not good. And job approval. So they're also stating in the Wall Street Journal that Joe Biden has dropped among Black Americans or African Americans in the polls, and that community is, or will they be abandoning the Democrats come 2022? And most likely, they will vote on another ticket, or they probably won't vote at all, my opinion. Let's get into number wise, and we will actually go to where they're actually showing. Here's the poll. And right here, July, everybody states when Afghanistan happened. Once that did, it kind of broke the camel's back. And mid-November, they had a disapproval. Joe Biden had a disapproval of 54%. And it keeps, he starts to see it grow a little bit, but then it just drops and it just spreads out more. So now it's at 56 is what they're saying. But we're going to go in here and we're going to actually show you the actual, here's independents right here among Joe Biden's approval rating. The only reason I like using this is the pool on this is like right here, 166,000 plus. So they got a good grab or a good quantity. But independence, 66 disapproval. Approval is only 22%. That's, I mean, if we want to go with these, 11%, neither approve or disapprove, that's fine. What is it? Republicans here, they are 97 disapproval, which is common. Only 2% approve of him. Then let's go to the Democrat Party. The Democrat Party has starting to abandon them, and that's where I think they're actually going with that information here. And we can actually go, I think, and see. Yeah, if I went and clicked on the African Americans down here, the polling for black or African Americans, and this is their polling, and it is 62% approval. And that's where they're seeing the polls are literally sinking on them. And that's, Democrat Party is abandoning Joe Biden. There's articles out about that. Biggest thing it comes down to independents here. They're the biggest catch or the biggest decider in any election. And for 2022, it is not looking good for Joe Biden or the Democrat Party. Some people suggested impeaching him and getting him out, but Harris's poll numbers do not, the VP, vice president, however you want to put it, her numbers are not that great either. They're actually lower than Joe Biden's. I think hers is like 18% or something. It's literally in the tank. So, Joe Biden and stuff is, I don't know how you come back from this. I don't know how anybody would. This is like maybe the Russia war that he's pushing might help him. But I don't know how many Americans really want to get back into a war. I don't think a lot of them want that. Most people I know, they're not really. If it's on our shoreline, then okay. But if it's, in Europe, that comes back to the same question back in World War II. A lot of people didn't want to get involved, but we did. President and Congress decided to do it. So now it's coming down to, with the Russia thing, will Congress and the president decide to to start another war to get out of his disapproval rating? That's a question. I'm not sure. Now, I know China's our biggest, I'd say that's our biggest threat. They're getting our jobs, they're getting a lot of stuff in America. They're taking a lot from Americans. So I can see that argument probably in there, but I'm not saying that we should go to war with anybody, really. I just, get the jobs back here in America, and that'd be the end of it. But yeah, these are the approval ratings, and everybody says, well, why is approval rating so bad? Inflation, food prices, gas prices, the economy stagnation. Specialist under economies, but I can tell you that's what most people are seeing when they look at their wallets. Happiness and prosperity are both tied together. You can just give someone a happy feeling, but no prosperity, I'm not sure if people can, live that way, because prosperity means, food, shelter. Those are essential things. If you can't give a country or a nation that, then people will probably vote you back out. So, these are just troops to the world, and people don't like it. That's their problem. But Joe Biden is not showing that he can give that. He's putting mandates, he's doing certain things that are stagnating the economy in America. There are gas lines that he shut down. There's all kinds of stuff. I mean, I don't have enough time in the day to literally list every screwed up thing he's done. From shutting the Keystone pipeline down, allowing Russia to do their own thing with gas lines in Europe, and then turning around and putting problems in the Afghanistan withdrawal. We'll call it that. But that's, like I said, it's not something that people can see at all. It's there to see. It's not really, people are trying to argue over pebbles when the guy's actually got stones sitting around him of problems. He's got stone buildings of problems, and people want to nitpick the pebbles. I'm not sure that's going to work or give anybody a good argument, because at the end of the day, he promised to shut down the virus, promised to give prosperity, happiness back to the country, and all he's done is play this partisan bureaucrat. So I don't know, but let me know down at the bottom how you feel and think about these things that's going on, and we will catch you in the next video.